caught up. You know I'd rather be dead than be a deadbeat father, and that's just how I was brought up. Late nights got me talking to God and praying for a way to get from it all. Man, I just wanted to
studio tonight. I got the love bro in studio every night, every week, every fucking week. Melo15 and my co-hosts. You're like, Ocho Tarantino. I like it a lot. Hey, I'm willing to bet the people who watch us hate us. Just say it, dude. You guys don't have to lie no more. The views prove that you hate us. This is what it is. I want to start out by saying that last episode, I want to apologize for the retard thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I for sure said it first, and I blamed you. I probably could have ruined...
I'm going to say it's not me.
Yeah, and I probably could have ruined your career, dude. So, I mean, you know, that was kind of like a life ender almost. So, my bad. And it won't happen again, dude. Warren said we were hella... Warren was like, you guys are... Y'all were tripping, LOL. I was like, what, dude? Just because we were throw around the N-word like it was football practice? Sorry.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy. Warren was saying like, oh, y'all were tripping, bro. Y'all were tripping. And but he was laughing, right? And I'm like, why? Because we were throwing around the R word like it was freaking football practice? Yeah. Is that why we were tripping, Warren?
Are we taking advice from someone who likes Zeus?
Zeus. Shout out Zeus, friend of the show, by the way. You know what I mean? Shout out Warren, friend of the show. Well, no, because like, yeah, I looked mad dumb, dude. I mean, I did. And Justin had a DJ Vladas. I did. I looked dumb. And it's just one of those things like, hey, guys, it'll never happen again. Okay? You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to start off.
Never happen again.
What, the R word or just the divide? The retard. Hey, you retard. Yeah. So I want to start off the show with a problem that I have that's been brewing for the longest time.
What, not taking responsibility for your actions?
No, but this does go to that though. This kind of rolls with what I'm about to say, which is perfect because you're the perfect piece for that, the role piece. No, do you do this, bro? Like, let's say Elijah talks back, right? And you're like, hey, I put a roof over your head. Like, do you do that as a parent? Like, there's parents who do it.
Say, who the fuck you think you're talking to?
That's better. See, everybody, give it up for Ocho. That's better.
Until you beat my... It's like what my dad told me. Until you beat my ass, I'm the boss of you. And you're gonna fucking respect me, blood.
Just in those exact words. Is that what you're saying? Is this... No, I mean like you. Is that what you would say?
Yeah.
Like off the record or on the record?
Like on the record.
Nice.
All the time. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
Well,
you're tough?
Well, it's annoying because parents nowadays, and it's not just nowadays because it happened when we were younger too, but it's like parents always want their kids to feel bad for things that are very small and simple. Like growing up, we used to get told, I don't know if you remember this, but we used to get, for me, like my mom would be like, I put a roof over your head and like, you know, like I fed you. Oh yeah? Because what else were you going to do? What other options did you have? Yeah. I'm either going to starve or you feed me. It's like, dude, if you want me to behave, just say so. You don't got to guilt trip me with food.
Yeah, you don't got to guilt trip me for your pullout game being weak.
Yeah, dude. I don't know about her pullout game, but my dad's pullout game. For sure.
Stop it.
For sure, but it's like, bro, and I see parents.
What do you call it? An accomplice to weak pullout game.
She was an accomplice to a weak pullout game. Shout out, mom, friend of the show. But but it's not just my mom. Every mom that I see almost does that. It's like, I fed you and I bathed you and I treated you good. What, like, oh, congrats. Like the Oscars, everybody stands up and the winner goes to you. And it's like, wow, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, for my mom? My mom can win Oscars, dude. Right now, mom, I'm telling you right now, mom could probably beat out Leonardo DiCaprio for the best crier. She's even said it. There is no debating this one because she's literally said, I can cry on cue. Oh, yeah? Because now every time you cry, you're crying on cue to me, dude. Yeah. Bro, you know when we tell people, because me and you tell people all the time, like, hey, we're good liars. We tell people that. We say, oh, we're good liars and we're good talkers. Do we expect these people to believe us anymore? No, they're gonna, and people have literally told me that. Oh, you guys are good talkers? Oh, you know how to spice things up? I'm not believing you no more. Why should I believe you? And it goes for you too. It's like, oh, I put a roof over your head. Hey, dumb fuck. You put a roof over your head too. Because if you didn't put a roof over mine, we're all sleeping in a box. We're all outside getting fucking rained on. So you did the bare minimum? I'm supposed to clap for the bare minimum. And it's like, dude, when other people have kids, like at work or like at fucking school or whatever the fuck was going on in life, right? I said school like I knew parents in school, like people were fucking. Well, people were fucking back in Mount Rainier, for sure. I didn't know parents back in Mount Rainier. So I'm not going to pretend like I knew people had kids.
That's weird. I don't remember anyone from Mount Rainier having kids.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm same here. If you guys remember,
Weird.
because there was a lot of fucking.
There was hella fucking.
For sure, Mount Rainier had a lot of fucking.
Yeah. Look at the fucking chlamydia outbreak.
And the sex tapes and shit. Is that embarrassing that our school had a sex tape, dude? Our school had a sex tape. I've had enough. My high school experience was this. I just want this. It was this. Right?
Remember watching the fucking news report and all the people we knew were talking to the news about it, bro?
Talking about.
What are you doing?
Yeah, dude. Like they were talking about
Drive
chlamydia.
station to the newscast, huh?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I guess people just have chlamydia. Who? So we can avoid them? You know what used to piss me off about like the stuff about Mount Rainier? All this fucking was going on, and I wasn't fucking. Let's just put that out there. I've had enough, dude. It's bogus. All this fucking was happening, but I wasn't fucking. So where was it happening at, dude? You guys are fucked up. Right? You guys stole my innocence. Because I'm at home, I'm playing Xbox with my cousin because he just moved up from Pendleton, right? I don't know what fucking is. I don't know what banging a few ones out is. Then I go to school and everybody has chlamydia. I just got back from playing Xbox with my cousin. I don't know what sex is. And we were playing what? Guitar Hero?
No, we weren't playing that on the Xbox. We were playing, what were we playing?
Oh, Call of Duty.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And I'm ashamed to say I was playing the Xbox, man. I'm ashamed. But not only that, we're playing Guitar Hero with the parents in the living room. Mom's telling us that she can cry on cue. Good times, bro.
Still in their Malibu and pouring it in the Kool-Aid. And
Yeah.
pouring it into the room.
Our stepdad gets drunk off one Mickey's Ice. I mean, good times, bro. Good times. And then we go to school, and everybody has chlamydia, and there's a sex tape. Yeah, everybody. Apparently, I went to school at Bang Bros. That's what it seems like. But back to the topic, right? I'm just sick of it, dude. When we go to work, there's parents who are like, oh, I put clothes on your back. You know what, dude? Don't put clothes on my back. I want to be butt naked. I just want to be a little baby again. I want to be butt naked. I don't want you to put clothes on my back. I want to put clothes on my own back. Give me a job. I want to go back to being 5 years old again. Give me a 9 to 5, man. You know? It goes back to this sentiment, right? How not everybody can be an artist, but everybody can be a critic. That's true, bro. It kind of relates to what I'm saying because at the end of the day, being a parent isn't an easy job. And I got that quote, by the way. I don't even know if he made this up, but Joe Val said that on Facebook. And I looked at that quote and I was like, bro. So I don't know if he made it up, but if he did, Joe Val, it was genius because he said, not everybody is an artist, but everybody's a critic, which is true. I'm not trying to be a critic to parents right now, right? 'Cause I don't have kids. So it's easy for me to look into a situation and I'm like, hey, yeah, maybe don't let your kids drink the Mountain Dew at like 12 a.m. Maybe not. But I don't know. Maybe if I was a dad, fuck it, you little motherfuckers. I'm trying to fucking play Call of Duty, dude. If you guys go to Mount Rainier, right? And if you went there, I need to know. I really need to know where the fucking was happening. I do. I want to know where the fucking was happening. Where were you when the fucking was happening?
I was grounded like all the time, bro.
And the one time, right, that the fucking does happen for me, it ends up being with somebody who's fucked everybody. And I didn't know. I didn't know when I bought this car on the used car lot that it had mileage. I didn't get the Carfax, bro. I didn't.
Show me the car.
Show me the Carfax, because then I'd go to school, right? or I'd go play basketball. Rest in peace, Eric Lewis, dude, because he was such a fucking phenomenal person. Because when we'd play basketball and everybody's like, oh, hey, you date that girl? Because all of us ran a train on her, dude. We peed on her. And, Eric Lewis is like, oh, bro, don't talk about his girl like that, bro. And like trying to make me feel better. This guy was always trying to make me feel better, dude. It's always the good ones that go, It's always the fucking good ones. This guy was always like, hey, come on, guys, bro, that's the bro. Leave Drew alone, like that. And I'm sitting there and the reality sinking in, right? The reality sinking in that I'm with someone who gets peed on, And it didn't hit me till I got home. I'm like, on the walk home, you could tell Justin's like, hey, what's wrong? Yeah, my girlfriend's getting peed on. I didn't know. Like, And it's garbage, dude. It's fucking garbage. And then when...
What's wrong? My girlfriend's getting...
And then we go to an actual party in my senior year, right? It was like one of the coolest parties I've ever been to. Nathan's party. We made a song about it. Shout out Nathan, fan of the show, too.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the other one.
No, Nathan's. I don't know if his parents even know we threw that back in the day. If they see it now, who gives a fuck? What are they going to do? No, I don't know, dude.
Like twice?
Maybe. They can get mad, dude. This was back in the day. You're going to get mad at something that happened back in the day? But if you rewind the tape, I'm getting mad about the fucking not happening with me. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of hypocritical. It's hypocritical. I'm not going to lie. But, so, we almost did the legendary thing, right? Because there's a couple legendary threesomes you can have, right? And me and you almost did one of them. But I had to pay for the sins of dating someone that she knew, apparently. That was the first time I learned that girls have a girl code. They don't, but this girl, when she said it, I thought I was looking around. I was looking for cameras because I thought it was a joke. Like, oh, you dated my friend before, and so I don't want to do stuff with you. And I was like, okay, come out now, like the fucking buzzing, like the cameras are gonna come. They didn't come. Yeah, Ashton Kutcher, like, hey, bro, we're just joking, man. You and your cousin, let's go. Well, I meant like that does sound bad. We went down a weird rabbit hole there with Ashton Kutcher and the threesome and imaginary cameras. It's whatever. It's a comedy show. It's a comedy show. And if people get like that's what I'm saying, Nathan. You gave me one of my best experiences in life. So you can't be mad that I'm talking about this because this will forever shape my destiny. Nathan's party shaped my destiny, bro. I mean, it was the first time that I learned that my best friend, Ben, will sell me out the river for pussy. He will sell me down the river for pussy. He socked me, dude. He socked my dome. Yeah, so not only does my best friend sell me down the river, my cousin does too. Bro, I didn't know, dude.
You were acting a fool, bro. We had to put you down.
Put me down like fucking Old Yeller, eh?
Put you down like a rabid dog.
I mean, dude, you guys hear this guy, man? It just sucks, dude. It sucks when you love someone so much and apparently this pussy means more to them, you know what I mean?
So, you love someone so much, you just gotta beat their ass,
No, but Nathan, bro, shout out to you because that was one of the best parties ever. And I said,
Nathan,
friend of the show, dude. But so I'm gonna continue a segment, guys, that me and Josh do every week. It's called Meme of the Week. I'm gonna keep doing it because there's a lot of good memes, and some of them are bad. Like last week, I think it was last week. I don't even give a fuck. But it was the meme about the dog being put down. I don't care. Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. I'm bad at this. I'm gonna hang it up, guys. Nah, no, but so this week the meme is called "Holy fuck," because so I'm gonna put it up right here on the screen. So it said God killed Onan for pulling out and ejaculating on the ground instead of impregnating his brother's widow. Genesis 38:8-10. They don't teach you that in Sunday school. Wow, so that's a lot to take in. And apparently it was a lot to take in for her too, you know what I mean? Because like, wow. So basically God, so let me get this straight. And God, if you're listening, can you just clarify, okay? God, if you're listening, God, friend of the show, you know what I mean? So God, you killed this guy Onan for pulling out and coming on the ground instead of impregnating his brother's widow. So let me get this straight, bro. And I'm going to use real life examples because I want to make you super uncomfortable. I'm going to make you uncomfortable.
Let's make you uncomfortable.
No, we're both going to be uncomfortable.
No.
We're both going to be uncomfortable. No, listen.
So, hold on, I'm going to say it first.
So,
I'm making you... So
I die.
No.
Okay, then you die.
No, then Justin dies.
Yeah, wait, so Justin's editing. Okay, this is perfect. No, this is perfect. Because he's editing this right now.
His widow.
No, I'm not. But
Are
it's
you
just
ejaculating into his widow?
no. Okay,
All right, now who feels awkward?
that's what I'm saying. No, this is yeah. I know, but so not only am I making you uncomfortable, you're trying to make me uncomfortable. I'm making Justin uncomfortable because he's gonna edit this and he's gonna be uncomfortable. So we're all three uncomfortable, and then the people who watch this clip are uncomfortable, dude. We did a fourth conundrum, man.
We did a fourth wall break inside a fourth wall.
That's insane. So that'd be like, yes, Justin dying, and one of us have to do our due diligence. And maybe our due diligence is sleeping with his widow. But if I know God's gonna kill me for ejaculating on the ground, strike me down, God. Literally, I don't care anymore, dude. I've had enough. God, strike me down, because there's no way.
Hold on, I got a better one.
In any fictional story, am I coming in my brother's widow, bro?
I got a better one. Are you coming in Zach's widow?
Oh, Zach's widow?
Which would be his baby mom. Next segment.
Yeah, next segment. Nah. What a friend of the show, but not. I don't know. God. I meant God, by the way, and Zach too. But no, actually, I think what I would do is I would wake up, and I would be like, okay, well, today's agenda, I'm gonna go fuck Zach's widow. Then on my way out the door, I'd stop myself and say, what am I doing?
No, you
I'd
don't
turn
cross the
around.
street and get hit by a car.
Yeah, on purpose. So I see a car coming and I'm like, yeah, this seems better than what I'm about to just do. So that's how that happens, all right? You know what I mean? Yeah, that was weird. We went down a really weird one, that one. And you won't admit it, dude. I know you're never going to admit it, but you know what I mean?
Took it to a dark place.
That really was just super cringe, dude. And speaking of cringe, we got... So there's a guy I follow on Twitter. His name's Tim Pool. And he posted a picture. I don't think this is real. And if it is, let's just pretend like we never saw it. Because I don't want this to be real. But he said it kind of... And I'm going to put the picture up right here, guys. He says, it kind of feels like we are in an insane experiment to see how much they can get away with before people say, wait, what the fuck? This is cringe of the week to me. Because I know, bro, this is where...
Is this a concert?
Yeah. And I know this is where reality's heading. This is where we are heading, dude.
Whose concert was this?
He didn't say, and I didn't really care to look, but like what it looks like to me is just a concert that they took and put Photoshop bubbles over people.
Oh, so it's not real?
I don't think it is, to be honest with
This
you.
is real?
It's cringe. This is probably the cringiest thing me and you've done so far in this podcast, dude.
Do you do this, or do you just stay the fuck home?
I'm gonna say let's stay the fuck home. WPOB is not performing in a bubble. We're not. This is the craziest part, and he's right. This feels like an experiment to see how much they can make us do before we fucking rebel. I'm talking not just Antifa burning down cities. I'm talking working class citizens burning down cities. Because I am not performing in a bubble, and I will not be in the crowd in a bubble. No. What if it's a 2-person bubble and your girl farts? So now you're stuck in a bubble with some gas floating everywhere, and you have to watch, let's say, MGK or some other artist, and like you're just like, oh, and it's like, babe, and like, you know, or you got you, my friend, have notorious farts, and we're not gonna pretend like you don't. So if me and you were in this little bubble,
You're dead.
you're dead.
No, you're dead.
Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah. Josh's farts are notorious, guys. You don't want to smell them. I think even my mics are eroding. You know what I mean? But I told Ocho earlier, I was like, hey man, like the one thing that this pandemic has opened my eyes to for sure is like the mask thing, because no one likes wearing a mask for sure. I wear one because I have to, but it's like I've noticed that there's people I've never met before, right? Who I will like meet for the first time and like they look decent with a mask on, right? Like I don't notice anything. There's been a couple people recently, and I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to say where it was at, because I know people watch this show to snitch on me. And I will not.
Get snitched on.
Yeah, I will not get snitched on. If this is like the FBI wiretapping me right now,
And we know who the snitches are.
we know who the snitches are. And if the feds are listening, what money, dude? You know what I mean? It's for sure. But okay, so there's people that I met recently where like they looked normal. And then when they took that mask off, I yacked. I was like, ooh. Or I would look like this, like, ooh.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, like, oh no, bro. Like, so one person recently, they took their mask off and their nose was huge. I said, put that fucking mask back on right now, dude. Another person I met recently, they took their mask off. They just had wrinkles and just like scars everywhere. There was another person, and a lot of customers too. And it's just one of those things. Like, me and Justin were eating at a restaurant recently, and like the person moves their mask, and I was like, yeah, dude, I really hope that after this pandemic, I kind of hope COVID never ends, because I don't want people to start going back to no mask, because I don't want to have to look at you. I just don't want to have to look. There's some of you who need the mask to better protect you from COVID, but also because you don't make the cut. You know, like if this was Tinder, yeah, I'm swiping. What is it, left or right? To deny. Yeah, I'm swiping left, dude. I really hope no one makes fun of me for asking you about that either, because like I am not single, so I don't know how to use Twitter. To me,
Tinder? It's trash,
yeah,
bro.
Tinder.
It's trash.
Why do you say Tinder's trash?
It's just trash.
I mean, okay, let's play devil's advocate here, right? Because I love doing that. You know, I love causing drama. I'm hella petty. So what? So what if somebody was like, "Hey, Ocho, you're only saying that because it doesn't work for you. Does it work for you?"
No, I get people hit me up. It's just trash, bro.
Why? Because everybody's like the one thing I've noticed that when you show me Tinder, is that like everybody on Tinder has a boyfriend. Everybody is at home with their baby daddy or their boyfriend, and they are on Tinder. Holy fuck! It almost made me want to go on Tinder to see if Emily's on Tinder, because it's astronomically embarrassing. How many people I've seen on Tinder that you talk to, they have boyfriends at home.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you swipe to see the people. You have a boyfriend. You're married. You have 4 kids.
Or when you're talking to them and yeah, bro.
And they're like, oh, yeah, so, like, I don't know when we can meet because my boyfriend's always home. Then why are you on Tinder?
I'm just letting him live here, but we're broken up.
That's a lie, too. You're just letting him live here?
Is he like rolled over asleep while you're messaging me, bitch?
Yeah, dude. And then, like, a week later, you get a message from some random guy with a mask on. Stop talking to my bitch. It's like, bro, slow your roll. No one wants your bitch. You change up, you know? No one wants your bitch, bro. And why do you look like Kodak Black from his Breakfast Club interview? You're just masked up with a gun in your profile picture now. No wonder she's on Tinder. I'm scared of you too, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you have a gun, a mask, and you have a car with no license and insurance. Yeah, I'm scared of you, dude. Maybe, just maybe, I don't want to fuck your girl anymore, dude. Tell her plans are canceled. She can't come. Over. And come. You know what I mean? That's, okay, and speaking of that, bro, we're going to end the show off on this note right here, because it goes along with that. I think people in general, and not me, so please, everybody in the comments will be like, you do too, you know, like, blah, 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 you know. I hate when people do that. I know people do that. They sit there and just fucking convulse. Just... You know, it's like, you know what I mean? I know people do that when they watch my shit. I uploaded our video last night. The video is 38 minutes long. And in the first 10 minutes, that shit had a dislike already.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's like,
In the first 10 minutes.
yes, bro, it's garbage. So I know people are sitting there like, they're just like Andrew said, retarded, and you know, like he said Gigi and Kobe, and he said Bin Laden's daughter is fine. So I know that people are, when I say this next segment, people are gonna be like, maybe you need a reality check, but hey, bitch, I'm broke. I don't need a fucking reality check. I don't need one yet because I'm broke. But you know who does need a reality check? Some of these fucking people on social media that we know need their egos checked. Because I'm so sick of, like, our podcast, right? It looks hella good. It sounds hella good. Me and you are funny, you know? And I love how you just like being my disembodied voice, bro. It's perfect. We're in a perfect relationship. I have to force you to come in here at gunpoint every Tuesday. And, you know, like, hey, Josh, fucking help me shoot the podcast. And you're hella tired. And you seem very disinterested sometimes. So it works. We're like a toxic relationship, right? So, Yeah, so and then we post these videos and people are like, they're good, maybe 100 views, a couple likes. And then I get a random bitch on my fucking Facebook who posts like a picture of her food, 200 likes. So her picture of her fucking Alfredo is better than a high quality podcast. And I know what people are going to say. Maybe you're not funny, Drew. Maybe you're just not you just don't have what it takes to be famous. But her plate of Alfredo does, huh? Her plate of pasta has what it takes to be famous? Is that what you're telling me? Then put the plate of pasta in front of the mic. Let's see the pasta make a podcast. The pasta podcast? That rhymes.
At the end of this video, Justin, take a bunch of different food pics and put them in at the end and see how many likes you get, dude.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works.
Fucking do it.
And also what annoys me too about people's egos is because it works with kids too. Because and there's a lot of local rappers that we know that do this. Again, I'm not going to say names because I just know things aren't going to end well for you. So, you know what I mean? But a lot of local rappers are like this too, where it's like, oh, their shitty little songs aren't working. The drama they're involved in isn't working. Oh, hey, last week I ran some chick over. This week I fucking fucked over this person. Oh, and you know what works, Josh? Posting pictures of kids. Everybody does it. Everybody posts a picture of their kid and gets hundreds of likes. Hundreds. How about you put your kid on the podcast then, dude? Let's get some likes on that. People's egos need to be checked, man. Especially like people with shitty songs. And I'm not like, we're going to go back to what Joe Val said about not everybody's an artist, but everybody's a critic. I feel like we're allowed to be critics to people's music because we make music. Oh, we make music and we make podcasting. We're artists. We like to, you know. So if I see or hear a shitty song, you best believe I'm going to call it shitty. I'll still support you. I'll still be like, hey, do your thing, bro. You know that little thing people do? Do you. Hey, are you from Seattle too? Hey, do you. You know what I mean? Do you. But I'm not doing that no more. Right. Do me? No, I'm not going to do me anymore because that clearly hasn't been working. Because your shitty songs get hundreds of likes and shares. And I don't put, Justin's probably around the editing thing like, I'm the one that edits. Yeah, you do. Justin's good for you. Kudos, man. My beautiful brother over here, friend of the show and editor of the show, but producer, whatever you want to call him, connoisseur, whatever. But Justin, like, he puts hella time into this shit. And we barely, like, you know, like when we get 500 views, we're excited, right? But then, like, this person records their song off an iPhone and I know what their excuses is. There's always an excuse behind it, right? But we climbed up from the bottom of that excuse. We didn't use excuses. This is what we did. Remember when we climbed? You probably didn't climb like that, but I climbed like that. It's like this. Level 2, level 3, level 4. I didn't use excuses. Did we ever tell people like, oh, hey, this song sucks, but I recorded off a PS2 mic? No, dude. We never did that, man. We always strive for greatness. And there's just some people that we know that they...
even the PS4, what was it, a PS3 mic?
Uh-huh.
Even some of that shit sounds better than some of the songs coming off these iPhones, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
That was back when, we were 15?
Yeah, and these people still get hella plays and likes. So what I'm saying is like some people, like, this is the first time I've actually kind of lashed out about that. Because usually I'm very quiet about that. Because I've always checked my ego. But I'm not checking my ego anymore because I don't care. If people don't like me, cool. If someone's pasta plate doesn't like me, cool. If someone's little Timmy doesn't like me, guess what, Timmy? I don't care. So if you guys want to help me check people's egos, that'd be kind of cool. I might hire someone to do that on staff. Just before you come into the door, it's like, hey, let me check your ego real quick. Oh, yep, good. You're good to go.
It's like that COVID test where they scan you.
Yeah. How many likes did your plate of pasta get? 50? Yeah, you're not allowed in, dude. This club that we have?
10 and below.
Yeah, if you don't get like thousands of likes on your pasta plate, you can't come in. Your Alfredo sauce has to get 50 or more before you sit in VIP.
Your Alfredo sauce has to get this Parmesan before you can get VIP.
That's how we run the club, dude. All right. So I'm going to end tonight's show off, guys. I feel bad because, like I said earlier, like I hold this guy at gunpoint, dude. You know what I mean? He's sitting here. He's tied to the chair. He can't move. He's tired. He has to work. And I'm like, hey, come do a podcast. You know, hey, yo, Jimmy, get Ocho in the room, you know? So, guys, if you want Josh back next week, hit like, dude. Or else he's not coming. Because I can't keep dragging him in here anymore, dude. He's too heavy. He's a good, you know, Josh eats good now, dude. Now he has a good job and he's living life right now. He eats good, dude. And I can't continue to carry him in here anymore. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, hit like, and until next time, guys. Wow. Now you can go what, dude? Just say it, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we can leave it in.
Okay. Enjoy the pictures of this food.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and if
Why
you
did I say it like that? Enjoy the pictures of these pictures of food.
yeah, so this is the second week in a row where I tried to end the show and you continued.
Yeah, I know. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it too. Until next time, guys. Enjoy these pictures of food, and if my theory works, we should get hella likes, dude.
Probably not because it's at the end of the video, but
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Until next time.
fuck you guys.
In my name and they mouth like some bitches, but face to face they start to sounding like crickets. They can't knock me off my pivot. Problems hanging on me like a pinion. Got me running for the fences till I'm winded. Young man dreaming, I got my idols on my shuffle, heavy listed. Weezy baby into F ain't for forgiveness.